Hello, everybody out there. This is our first time, so give us just half a second here while we get situated. I am Jamie with the Goodsy Project.
I'm Jen with Planner Fairies.
And we are just hanging out, doing some planning.
Doing stuff.
Answering some questions. So, let's see.
We went and got our nails done.
Yes.
That was really fun.
Yes. Oh, that was really fun. Yes. Okay, technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. So anyway, we're just hanging out on here on this Saturday afternoon. Hope you guys are enjoying the start of your holiday weekend. We're enjoying it. As you can see.
Dude.
What, dude?
You can read our shirts. We're backwards on that one, but we're frontwards on that one.
You can sit with us. Please join us.
We were looking at our shirts earlier because the screen is mirrored. So I'm like, knack use
Yeah. So anyway, yep, we're just gonna hang out. We've been going through some stuff here, playing with our planner supplies, the type of stuff we do at a local meetup, and going to start answer any questions that pop up. We're watching for them. Otherwise, we're just gonna chat and hang out and do our thing here. We're wearing our beautiful shirts from Go Wild. We just got back. How long has it been now? Like 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Let me look at my planner.
I haven't even. Oh, hey Jenna. Hold on, wait.
Let's see.
So Jennifer, how long has it been since you've been back? Look at this beautiful microphone that we've abducted.
It's been 3 weeks.
Wow. Are you unpacked yet?
Almost 3 weeks. Yeah.
You are?
Surprisingly, yes. I'm unpacked.
Wow.
First time ever. Usually it takes me months to get unpacked.
It's been 25 days. Hello, Milky Way?
I actually unpacked within the first week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I'm awful at it. Scoopy doopy doo. Okay. We got an interesting. So I'm about 75% unpacked. I unpacked all the stuff, all the swag that we got, so that I could do the YouTube videos that we had. But that's about it.
See, I'm really bad. Like when I'm packing to go home, I just combine everything, and then not everything fit. So I had to chuck some stuff. Like I had to give away some stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Well, when I get it home, I end up going through all of it. I found a TSA note. Jenna, yes. I think I got one too.
I did too.
I'm not sure that I've seen anybody that made it through TSA without a notice.
As far as like the bag that your swag was all packed in.
Yeah.
I think that was the.
Yeah, absolutely.
They were like, what is all this random crap?
You had bath salts. I didn't pack anything like that. But when we were coming on the way to Vegas, I took bath bombs with me, and I had them in my carry-on. So I was totally expecting, as it was going through TSA, that these big dense things that we're gonna get called out, but it just went straight through.
I had a whole bunch of coffee crisps from Canada.
Milky Way wants to know what we're drinking. Turn it the other way.
I have a wild drink.
I have a Stay Wild drink. So yeah, no, I was able to get everything in on the way back, and we snuck Jen through TSA pre-check.
The TSA might be listening.
Yeah,
But now, since I have experienced TSA pre-check, I kind of don't want to fly any other way. I kind of want to apply for TSA pre-check.
You need to get it. I mean, if you fly at least twice a year, pre-check is absolutely worth it.
Oh, it was so nice, except for the anxiety of getting up to the person.
Well, that's because you were sneaking.
I don't have TSA pre-check. This is not gonna fly. I'm gonna get kicked out of the airport. I'm never gonna make it home. I'm gonna have to hitchhike all the way home. And they let me through, and I was like,
I think
I'm a
we.
ninja. I'm an
She was,
international spy.
she was doing Ninja Fairy stuff.
Yes, Ninja Fairy.
So we had a couple questions that were put out on our Facebook pages, and I apologize if you can hear the dog panting. He really wants to hang with us. Anyway,
Yes.
I am the dumbest person who even don't know what you guys are drinking.
Well, I did bring wine, but it's kind of a coffee afternoon.
Yeah, it is a coffee afternoon. It feels like we've had a full day already. I mean, we could add some Baileys. That always makes coffee better.
Yes. And
But-
some espresso.
Yes, those two things make coffee better. So we did have a couple questions that came in on our Facebook groups. Okay, I apologize. I'm gonna let Jen here for a second while I get rid of the dog that really, really wants to hang out with us. But he can't sit with us.
No boys allowed. Oh my goodness. So yeah.
So I know that one of the questions that was asked in your group was, how has your planning style changed? So what would you say to that?
Okay, well, first, my planning style, like, before I had a shop, I spent hours planning, and it was so much fun. And now, I spend hours on my shop. So my planner went from, like, all pretty everything to more, like, oops, sorry,
Ooh.
more like, I don't know if you can see it because yeah, it's just words. It's completely functional. So yeah, I don't have as much time to pretty plan.
But I
as much
see
as I'd like
foil
to.
over there.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did bring a kit. So I do still like shopping for stickers. So I got this kit from Peach Palm, and it's got foil in it. I don't know.
I think
There's a glare.
we thought this would be the best awesome place to do this video because we've got really good lighting behind us, but apparently it's good lighting with glare.
Yeah.
So maybe down here somewhere.
Let's see.
Give it shade.
And
While
then
she's
I
showing.
do have, I've been working on my own kit for weeks.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
there we
go.
go. So,
I hate cameras. I really do. I mean, if you've watched some of my YouTube videos, it's one of the things that I struggle with the most is the ability for it to zoom in and focus on something.
yeah.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, it's been a lot of trouble.
But yeah, so I guess my personal planning style has kind of changed as far as I used to have more time, and now most of my free time I spend either designing for my shop, which I still get a lot of joy from. Like, I love designing and drawing and everything. And as much as I like, I don't know, I need to set aside more time, but I have to be,
Isn't that the total truth?
yeah,
As a shop owner, you get the least amount of time to have fun in your planner. You get the least amount of time to play with it and enjoy the stuff that you create.
yeah,
I think that's why a lot of us will buy from each other. Is we don't want to use what we just finished hours creating because we're done with that. Do you guys enjoy that? I want to see what she's got.
yeah.
Because,
Well, and yeah, all the stickers that I usually use for myself, I've been trying to be more intentional with my time and
Mhm.
spending time actually to print out stuff for myself too, because I'm like, oh well, I have orders open. I can't like print out and cut something for myself. I want to take care of these people first. But I I have been a little more intentional about printing some stuff out and cutting it, but a lot of times I'll use miscuts.
That's what I do too.
Mhm.
I totally, like, you guys get the good stuff. And if you don't see me listing misfits or oops bags, it's because that's the stuff I'm using. I would rather put that in my own than you guys have to deal with the mistakes that I made. So that's what ends up in my planners is all my oops.
Mhm.
So in preparation for that question, talking about before being a shop owner, I was showing Jen, switch out to my first Erin Condren here, turn it around. So I was showing Jen one of how my kits, what I used to do before being a shop owner when I was just designing for myself.
You're not intruding.
This, I'm going to go right here because I think you can kind of see it. This was my very first kit ever. This was way back when Karen Kell used to do, she used to do themes in PGW. And so the theme was, what?
We should do that again. We should bring it back. Throwback Thursdays.
Throwback Thursday, theme week next week. So this was a Paris theme, and I got that orange snow, I think it's, what's it called? Orange, Digi Orange. I got the pack of Digi Orange label paper to do my first kit on a Cricut. So I was just kind of flipping through and showing Jen how the style has changed for me. And it used to be very, like, I don't know how you want to
It's
describe
adorable, that's what it is.
it was very interesting to my old stuff. So I used to use a lot of, oh, look at this one. We've got some real glitter. I don't think you can see that. Glitter sparkle, like texture washi.
Like actual glitter.
And then I might have gone overboard. I'm going to show you. This was my Disney week. And I might have used a little bit of washi on that one. Like all this orange is washi, all the stuff at the bottom is washi. And I used to use those sticker books that you can buy at Michael's for like $1.
Yes.
I had a ton of those stickers. So all of my deco used to be all those stickers.
But that's how you learn. Like you have to
Yes.
experiment to find what works best for you.
Yes.
I think we've all had that.
Look at that Thanksgiving awesomeness right there. So that's what my style used to be like. Even here. I think at this point I had started the shop, so it was starting to get a little better. This is actually on my real paper.
Oh yeah.
Compatible paper. And so that's kind of where, and then right now this is about where I'm at. I'll show you. And that's where I'm at kind of now. I'm not a no white space person, but I absolutely feel like I need date headers and washi.
Yeah.
That frames the work week for me, is to have both of those items on there. So I actually grabbed a kit to do one of my B6 kits. So it's going to be to do this coming week. So it's going to be a little interesting because I don't have the full washi, but I've got some Simply Gilded stuff that I will be unwrapping. And in approximately 30 seconds, you're going to see Mr. Gucci Project walk behind us. He knew we were doing this, but I don't think he really paid attention to time. So you'll be seeing him in a few minutes. Anyway, so we're going to just kind of work on our weeks. I have, like I said, I got my B6 kit okay. The reason I'm using this beautiful kit, which I do love, it's my summer picnic kit. The reason I'm using this kit is because I accidentally cut extra. So I would not be using this particular kit this week if I hadn't accidentally cut extra for it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, if it meant cutting something, I'd probably be using something else.
Yeah. Well, and I have 2 couple weeks. I have the one that is like my every day,
I don't even know. what
Just-
these are.
jot it down with my chicken scratch, and then this one is my pretty one that I show on Instagram. And it's got hollow stickers.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, there's always the pretty one and at least for a shop, there's always the pretty one and the one that you use, well, sometimes there's three. Pretty one, the one you test stickers in to see if they fit right, if they look right.
That's on this one.
And then there's the one that you actually use every day to make sure that you don't forget about life and things that are happening.
Yeah.
So what are you going to plan today?
I'm gonna back plan this past week because that's how far behind I am.
Now you are back planning because you want it to be pretty, not because things didn't happen.
Yes.
So you had.
So I kind of jotted things down as I went along, except I can't for the life of me remember what I did Wednesday. I don't know. Wednesday
what
happened,
happens.
but I don't know what happened on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's my problem with back planning is that if I didn't write it down somewhere, then I have no clue what happened on Wednesday. So one of the other questions that was asked in one of our groups was, what's your favorite pen?
So my go-to pen is this one right here. It's the Stabler fine liner, Tri Plus fine liner in black. That's my tried and true. However, with the Hobo Weeks, as much as I love this pen, it dries faster than all my other pens, but it takes a while. The paper it's not very friendly to pens. So I've been testing out this new pen that I think I got in a swag bag, but it's the Pilot Razor Point, and it's like the fine liner. It has the same kind of tip. Yeah.
The way we've learned.
Yeah. But this one seems to dry faster. So
I'm a gel girl. I stick with the Paper Mate Inkjoy, and I go between the 0.05 and the 0.07. And I have some washi that I always throw on because they look exactly the same. So I know if I'm grabbing the star one, it's my smaller one. And it really depends on what I'm doing, whether I want to use the smaller style or the larger one.
Yeah.
The only time I grab a different pen than this is if I'm writing on stickers like Chrissy Ann's. And so then I will go and I'll look for one of my permanent pens. But yeah, this is my go-to. I go through them. I have a huge stack of them for when I run out.
Yeah, like I will buy a pack of these.
Jillian! Sweaty man from the gym. Sorry for the interruption. Jillian, Jenna says hi. That would be Mr. Mitzi Project.
I usually go toward a smaller tipped pen because I tend to write large, and in smaller planners, it's not good. I need to write small. So
Have you tried the
I do
0.05? Or what's the size that you usually do?
No. This size?
We'll have to do a pen test.
Yeah.
Here. Piece of paper. Always have piece of paper. Let's see what the difference is. Write hello. Everybody has to write hello.
Sorry. So.
Now write that with that one.
Yeah. I have some of these. I haven't really.
You haven't tried them?
No. And I'm trying to. So that's the 0.5. I think I have 0.5, or I have. Do they have a smaller one? No, they don't.
No, that is the
Okay, but the
smallest.
0.5 you have to like special order it, right?
No, I don't think so.
I haven't been able to find it in stores.
Sharpie permanent pens are small too.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm blind.
So-
She's not. So I'm like reading.
No, I think I looked exactly the same doing that. So we've got two scenarios. We've got the camera set up back over there, and then we have another iPad down here streaming so that we can read the comments, so we don't have to look so far away. Because while I'm not blind, that's still far away for me to try to read.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Sharpie pens, I like the Sharpie pens. I did not like the tops of the Sharpie pens. The tops always seem to fall off for me. So if they've redone the tops of the Sharpie pens, I would be to.
Are they
try
like
again.
Are they like that? The one that you pin tested?
No, it's like when you shake it, it kind of pops off really easily.
Oh.
But this one stays. I also like Le Pens.
I think
But they're the same kind of. They have the felt tip pen or the felt tip. I like felt tip pens.
I hope you guys are fine with Mr. Gucci Project randomly walking through the screen. Oh, Jenna. So I wanted to show you.
Not the gray ones, all black ones.
Okay. I need something.
I'll have to look for those.
Okay, so.
Oh
Jenna.
no, yeah, I know. I'm talking about the solid black ones. The gray ones, the tops stay. Sorry, I'm like shaking the entire table. But the black ones, I thought they just like popped off really easy or something. I don't know. I
haven't played with the Sharpie pens in forever. For the most part, I use my stickers or Jen stickers or anybody else that prints on the unicorn mat stuff, because it does take pins so easily and you don't get a lot of
issues.
Error.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, they're not very material.
So here is the Wink of Stella. This is all for you, Jenna. Okay, so when you get the Wink of Stella, there's a little black piece right here, and you unscrew it, you pull that black piece off, and then it's purely gravity. So you squeeze just a little bit just to get things going right here where it says push. And then once you do that, then, I'm gonna get in. Then you've got a beautiful brush script thing happening there. And I know you can't see the glimmer there, but
I can see a little bit.
They're super easy to use, Jenna. You don't have to squish all the ink out, and you don't have to take it apart other than to take the little black ring out and then put it back together, and then you've got beautiful Wink of Stella. I have a couple of them. I've got I love playing with Wink of Stella. I also have Wink of Luna, which is more like a foily, iridescent foily thing.
Send one with my mic.
Maybe I will. I think
maybe we will. Maybe we will.
Or maybe the mic will be staying here. One way or another, you'll get your mic. So
maybe.
I'll give it to Jen to give to you.
Wait, where am I going?
I don't know. Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Do you have any upcoming events that you're doing?
Not at the beginning of the summer, but at the end of the summer, I'm going to the Scribble Prince Co. party in Austin, since it's drivable. And
Drivable's good.
I'm going to be at the Shizuoka conference in New York in September.
I think Jenna's going to that too.
And you're going, right?
Yes. I'm going to be at yes.
She's going.
I will be there. I actually have, I hit like lots of different meetups, but I am, you think so?
I think so.
Normally I hit a bunch of different meetups. The next one I would have normally gone to would be the Arizona Plantation, which I think happens next month. But I'm kind of being a little bit selfish, and with everything that's been going on and just all the events and Go Wild, I I'm taking a little break and staying home for the summer and not really doing any big trips, at least till September. September is when
Yeah.
things start. Now I'm gonna be going to New York for Sugary Gal. I'm going to the Oklahoma Planner Crawl in October. I think that's mid-October. And feel like there's more.
You're going to,
Define and Flourish
yes,
in Houston.
and that's the end of September.
Yes.
So you're gonna have like 2 weeks between 3 conferences.
Yes, and then
Or
on
3
top,
weeks.
yeah, and then on top of that, I'm also so stickers is what I do for fun. In my real world, I'm a web developer, web development manager, so I have to go for work stuff. So I'll have a couple work conferences mixed in there too. So it's just going to be back to back to back to back until November.
Yeah.
And then I'll get to rest again.
I really wanted to go to Define and Flourish, and I really wanted to go to the Oklahoma Planner Crawl, and I really wanted to go to the Wonton Million.
When's that one?
That was in November.
Yeah.
But they were just too close together, and I'm going to be doing a lot in the New York trip, so it's really exciting, but I have a feeling that I'm going to need to chill after that. And
you know what, the one thing that I think we're both going to go to?
What?
That's coming up really soon? Something to do with a circus?
Yeah.
I think there's like a circus
some
happening.
Circus or carnival thing.
Some carnival things that's happening.
Yeah, we might be doing something.
Yeah.
Like
and
that.
We'll both be there.
Yeah. We'll both be sitting there like this.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, Planners and PJs is having a carnival themed event. You need to go on Facebook and join their group and check it out. They've been doing a monthly planner party once a month. We've both been on one of the monthly planner party live events.
They do like live workshops and stuff. It's really, really fun and cool.
And so they've got a new thing coming up. So you got to hop on there. There's little bits of information, not a lot yet, but I think that there's more coming out really soon on what all is going to be involved, when it is, and all
Jenna
this.
says that there might be some stuff posted today.
Oh. So it's Planners and PJs on Facebook. Just search that out. When we're done with the live, I can put a link at the bottom here so that you can get right over there.
How did we meet?
She was very pregnant. Both times.
Yeah, it was the
So
first, Wild in Dallas.
Yes.
That's okay. That was when
she was very pregnant.
I was recently pregnant with Wild in Dallas.
Yes.
And then.
So we met at Wild in Dallas. It was the only regional Wild.
Yeah.
Party that's ever happened. It was a party. And so we met there, and then
we went to dinner for the event, right? Like Friday night?
No, we did brunch the day after.
No, but we went to the steakhouse, or not the steakhouse, we went to the barbecue place.
Oh, yes, we waited in the very long line for the barbecue place.
Was there a thing on Friday night? It was a Friday night thing, and then Saturday we saw.
Right.
Yeah, and then we did brunch on Sunday.
Yeah, and then nothing. Then she ghosted me.
What?
Then I heard nothing from her for months.
Oh,
So long that she had a baby and got pregnant again.
No.
You weren't pregnant with first baby?
Yeah, I was. Kian.
No.
Yeah, that was Kian.
Was it? No.
Yeah, that was Kian. I was first pregnant. Like, we found out
Wild
with
was
Erica.
3 years ago.
No, Wild in Dallas.
Wild in Dallas was 3 years ago.
That was the fall before Austin. Because I joined Planners Gone Wild like right around the time Nashville happened.
Okay.
So, and then it was the beginning of that summer that I found out I was pregnant with baby number 3. So that was Kean.
So then after she ghosted me.
I didn't ghost you. It was in August. It was August 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a couple of months because I saw you again
So
at
then,
the PlannerCon party.
was that before? Yes.
That was when I was really pregnant.
We won't talk about PlannerCon.
No.
So then she ghosted me again.
Yeah, so the day I went to the hospital to have.
So then I startled her so badly. Like, she ran into me and she was like, oh, there's Jamie. She had the baby. She had the baby. So we ran into each other randomly at a local place to eat.
Yeah.
And then, and completely randomly, like it's a place that I don't usually go to lunch, and happened to go to lunch there that day. And she was there with her mom. Your mom?
Yeah, my mom and my second.
Mm-hmm. And she left there and went and had her baby.
Yeah, I started having contractions shortly after that lunch.
I scared it out of her.
Yep.
So that's the story of how we met.
That's how we met. How we got to be this close, I don't know. It's just, you know, those friendships that just like end up happening.
Clearly, I can't provide you what you need.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, happily ever after.
Yes.
So, what else was I gonna say? What else is happening?
What else is happening?
I got my date covers down.
Yay! I got mine too.
So
mine was one sticker.
I got all the date covers down, and sometimes I have the little stickers that go in there. I just don't care to spend the time putting the little dots in. I'm not about the tedious. Give me big pieces of stickers that I don't have to mess with, and I'm a happy girl. You should have named the baby after me.
I should have.
That's what Jenna says. She said you should have named the baby after me. She should have. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna unwrap some Simply Gilded, because I got some that I think will. Okay, I'm about to kill the value.
Kill the value by.
This was my retirement.
$50.
This was my retirement. It's going away. I love Irene. For the people that give her crap.
I have literally wanted to do a Simply Gilded washi unwrapping video for forever. Just a video all dedicated to unwrapping Simply Gilded washi.
Well, there you go. I've made your dreams come true.
You got more.
I do have more. I wasn't planning on using it. Now you're really getting into my retirement fund. Anyway, so other things I've got coming up. So you were involved, and I think Jenna did it too, the planner market.
Yes.
We do a event every 2 weeks that is about 5 or 6 shops, and it's a 24-hour event. Sometimes they showcase stuff that you can't get elsewhere. Sometimes it's just a great price, but it's every 2 weeks we do a shop event, and it's called the Planner Market shop event. And you jump in there and have some fun, see what they've got. They usually start at about, I'm gonna be bad here, 7 p.m. Central, I think. 7 p.m. Central every other Friday. So you want to hop over there. I'll put the links down at the bottom. I need to learn how to do that stuff better. I'm not good. You love the planner market? I do too, Jenna. So right now Jessica from That Very Crafty Mama, myself, and Alyssa from Birds Fly Studio. And so you'll see one of the three of us in at least every one of those events that happen. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a free for all. It's just a Facebook buying thing. I've never bought LuLaRoe. Did you ever buy LuLaRoe?
I did not.
But I heard it's like that process. I've heard it's like that process. So the shops get to post up to five items.
5 listings.
5 items for you to pick from, and if you want it, you mark sold on it, and then they invoice you at the end of the 24-hour event.
Yeah, it's super fun, and then you get to be introduced to shops that you might not have heard of before, so it's a great way to try new shops.
Yes. So we are constantly. It's not going to be the same shops every 2 weeks, so you're always getting a chance to be introduced to new ones. Jenna said that too. Nice to try out your favorite shops and new ones. So yeah, every 2 weeks we have something like I want to say 100 different shops that have applied so far. So we rotate through who's applied. It's a constantly changing group, so it's a nice way to get a little introduction, little taste of what's out there. So if you had to buy stickers from just one shop, who's your like
stickers? Does it have to be stickers?
No, I'm asking you. They're not.
Oh.
Like who do you identify with? Like, say they're my sticker soulmate, or my planner accessory, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who is it that vibes with you so? And if there's not anybody, I mean, you can say that. I love this thing, Cindy.
I mean,
used it, and I love it. Yeah, it's not gonna work for me.
Well, basically, okay. So I don't really have a specific shop in mind, but when I shop for stickers, and this might get a little deep, but I mean, this keeps me feeling organized, because I'm a person who I feel extremely unorganized a lot of time. If anybody else does, raise your hand.
Yes.
So like for my mental health and everything, that's kind of the main purpose of my planner. And I love finding stickers that don't take life so seriously, or or make like encouraging. Yeah. So like I love puns. I love encouraging stickers. I love stickers that, I don't know, either just make me happy. Pretty colors, pretty designs. One thing I will say, I do love supporting shops that also have have their own art, feature their own art too, because I feel like I'm not just supporting, a shop, but I'm also supporting an artist.
I hear what you're saying on that, and
yeah,
you do a lot of your own art, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's long, it's tedious. I've got some of my own art, but it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time to do it. Yeah.
Because Fiona's adorable.
Yes, but she doesn't do anything. Like
it's hard.
Yes.
I mean, I know I kind of went on this a little bit in my stories this past week. Oh, also, by the way, I am a perpetual sigher. I sigh just randomly. So if I sigh, it means nothing. There's nothing that I'm wrong, nothing's wrong. I just.
Has somebody called you out for that, or is that just something you pay attention to?
Oh yeah, people ask me all the time.
Well,
what's the matter? Are you okay? And I don't even realize I do it. sometimes I try to catch myself. So I did notice I did sigh right there. I
Oh.
was like, no, nothing's wrong. It's just I do that.
Yeah, it's
But-
hard to make the.
But yeah, because I mean, when you're running a shop, like there's a lot of things you don't think about running a shop. Because like when I was first thinking about running a shop, like I knew there was like the whole business side of things, and like I had to make sure that taxes, all that stuff, like getting registered, like my company's being registered with the state and the federal, like the IRS and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot involved that you don't really think about. And it just kind of sucks time away. Like when you're drawing stickers, like I mean, it can take a couple hours to draw a design. Then you have to like put it into your computer. I used to draw everything on a sketch pad,
Wow.
and then I would take a picture of it with my phone.
Oh my gosh.
And then upload it into Illustrator, and then do an image trace and like configure all the lines and stuff in there. That's how I used to do it. And I like fix the lines with a Wacom tablet. It was brutal.
Oh.
It took me hours and hours to get like one design done.
Hey Diana.
So
How
now
are
like
you? Diana just joined us.
so now it's a little bit easier because I did get an iPad. And so I can just like pop my stuff from Procreate into
That definitely helps.
Silhouette, and that makes it much easier. But
yeah, it
oh
even
my goodness.
So I have my character that I just started drawing recently. Hey, we're so glad you made it, Diana. I have my character that I just started drawing recently, and it's a ton of work. But even with the artwork, when I buy artwork to be in a kit, putting a kit together can take a couple hours. So it's not, even when you have the art already, it takes so much time to get everything formatted and aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Because that makes a whole lot of difference. If you just slap some art on stickers, then it doesn't, you can tell.
Yeah.
You have to place things. And I think that a lot of people, you can tell who did what in the planner community, because
like a signature.
Yes.
Signature style.
Even if 10 people use the exact same artwork,
it's different.
It's different because you know who likes to use what, how. Like myself, I'm very much a abstract person. I like the idea of something. So if I like, so my hot air balloon set, I don't have a bunch of little hot air balloons on it. It says hot air balloon. I have a corner of a hot air balloon. I have an edge of a hot air balloon. So it's the idea of hot air balloons, but not this repeating pattern right in your face of I am balloons.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of my design aesthetic.
Yeah.
And I also love weekend banners.
She does. She makes some of the best weekend banners and countdown stickers. You were like the queen of countdown stickers.
I just did a set for Oklahoma Planner Crawl, and I want to say I think it's one of my favorite weekend banners that I've done. It's all Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn, teal beauty. I'm loving that one. And I'll have to show you. I don't think I have it printed out.
Maybe Fiona can do more things.
Yes.
Yeah, she totally
So
can.
I've it's all about time. It's all about time.
Yeah.
It's the same thing I tell my people at my job. It's all about time and resources. What do we have time to do, and who can we get to do it? So Jenna, would you like to make Fiona do some things for me? No, I've actually got some stuff drawn of her that is waiting to be made into stickers. I've got her on a watch Okay, see you later, Jenna.
Bye.
Thank you for hopping on.
Yes, thank you.
So Diana, we were talking about Sugar Gal and the New York meetup happening. That we're all going to be there in September.
Yep, September 14th.
And we're very excited.
Yes, very, very excited. And I'm actually going to be staying in New York a little bit longer this time because I was only there for like 48 hours and it's the first time I'd ever gone to New York. And I didn't get to really see anything. I got to see Times Square, which is awesome.
We got to walk around Times Square for a good hour looking for a karaoke bar.
Yes, we did.
And didn't do any karaoke.
I got pizza.
But no karaoke.
No karaoke.
And then another 45 minutes looking for a bar.
That wasn't playing sports or something like
that. Didn't have a cover charge.
Yes,
because we didn't care about the sports. we didn't care about the sports ball.
No.
So yeah, we were wandering around for a while. But yeah, no, that's awesome that you're gonna get to see. I haven't bought my ticket yet, so I don't know how much extra time I'm gonna.
I haven't gotten my ticket yet.
Have there. I've only got I got the only ticket that matters right now, and that's the event ticket.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta wait. New York is overwhelming, or the event? Because both can be overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm
New York.
New York. I don't know. Like I had so much fun, and I was like, I wish I could stay longer. Like I would have to stay probably a couple months to see everything I wanted to see.
Yeah.
I think so. There's so much to see there.
You know what I really want to see? You needed a week.
You need a week.
I want to go to a show. I've done shows here in Dallas, but I've never gone and seen a show in New York, and I really want to do that. Did you get a show?
I'm gonna see my first show.
What are you gonna see?
Wicked.
Oh, I love that. I love the movie. I've never seen the play.
Wait, Wicked doesn't have a movie.
No,
not yet.
Into the Woods. Sorry.
Into the Woods. Yeah.
That's similar but different.
Yes, it involves fairy tale character-ish. Yeah.
It involves all of them.
I don't know if what would
she wants you to move there.
Dorothy. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine Jen living in New York?
Oh yes, I would wear fairy wings all the time. I mean, nobody would bat an eye. People would be like, here, but in New York, I could be a fairy every day.
You can't be a fairy every day.
I'm a fairy on the inside, but I could be a fairy on the outside every single day, and it would be fabulous.
I don't know if I could live in New York.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. And it might be too
Yes,
busy.
You should come to Texas.
Yes, you should come to Texas. That's a very good plan.
It's hot.
But
you should come.
I just evaluated my
lay out in the pool.
Oh yes. Not that I have a pool.
My mom does.
What's going on?
We can just go over to my mom's house.
I don't remember an invite for a pool layout.
We'll have to do that.
So I'm just devaluing my Simply Gilded washi. And
at first I thought you were doing that upside down, and then I realized you moved your planner upside down. I was like, that's an interesting.
It's because, okay, so the roll goes this way.
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. For a righty. I don't know, for a lefty, like, I don't know.
Are you righty or lefty?
I'm a lefty.
You are.
I am.
That's very
the only people in my right mind. Pool party.
Yes, pool party.
Pool party. So yeah, I'm really excited because my mom and my brother and my aunt and my cousin are gonna meet me in New York after the event. Yeah. And we're gonna hang out and we're gonna go see Wicked. And I think we're staying until Tuesday. So that'll be super fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, who's sending vibrating things?
Apparently, I need to stand.
You need to stand.
Yes, my watch is telling me it's time to stand.
It's time to stand.
It's standing time. Dance party.
So, as you can see, I've finished my planning for the week. I've got date headers and washi and a weekend banner. That's all you need.
Well, that's important.
Is there any movies next weekend? I feel like
I
there's
have no
some
idea.
really cool movies coming up, but I don't remember which ones are. They need a tracker that tracks the
movies?
the movies coming out for the rest of the year.
I feel like Erin has one of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think she has like a big tracker sticker that you can like put.
Does Bess have like? I love Bess's inserts. I was wondering if she maybe had.
She has that new swatch thingy. That'd be
Ooh.
cool. You could put like the months and then the movies coming out.
Oh, that would be cool. I like Bess's stuff.
Yeah.
I like her like functional stuff.
Spider-Man.
I've already got Spider-Man tickets.
Oh my gosh. I don't have Spider-Man.
I've got Spider-Man tickets and there's something else coming out. I can't remember what else is coming out. I need to get Men in Black tickets.
Men in Black. Yes, I'm so excited for that one.
Yes, I am very
It's
excited
gonna
for
be
that one.
so-
It's like Avengers in the alternate universe.
Avengers with aliens. Oh wait, Avengers has aliens.
Exactly. It's an alternate universe. What else is coming out? I have something else. I have tickets for one other thing. Something else good is coming out. This is what happens when you don't have it written down in your planner. You never remember what's happening. Yes, I know. I know.
Okay, everyone's seen Endgame, right?
Spoiler
What happened?
alert!
What happened? Secret Life of Pets 2. Yes. I
No,
love
that's not
Secret Life
it.
of Pets.
Okay, I feel like I need to know now because I hate.
No,
What
I
did
know.
what did we do before smartphones and the ability to know what's happening at all times?
Diana, why did they do that to him in Endgame? Why? I was like,
They gave him dad bod.
yes! Oh my gosh. It's like, no.
Okay.
I can't choose a favorite Avenger though. Like, dude, like they're all just so awesome.
Dark Phoenix,
Dark Phoenix.
the X-Men one, with Sansa Stark. Oh, you don't do
I
Game
don't
of
know
Thrones.
about that. Oh, okay. I've seen the first two.
Okay.
Depression was bad. Yeah, that's what happened. But still.
Dark Phoenix? Yes, yes. I got the tickets for that one already. It's the redhead.
Yeah, I know who she is. Like I remember her, but I mean I haven't watched it. Like
No,
where she all
from
went.
like X-Men. It's the redhead in
Oh.
X-Men.
Oh.
It's like one of those prequel when she was young. I
Oh.
can't think of her name. Diana, do you know what her name is? In X-Men, it's the one that dates the guy with the single eye thing.
Yeah. She's the one that's like the most powerful of them all.
Yes.
What's her name? It's up tip of my tongue.
It's like an origin thing. It's one of the.
Jane? Is it Jane?
That sounds right.
Jane Grey or something?
Yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, that one's coming out. I want to see that. As you can see, good. I'm not exactly a superhero knowledgeable person.
I used to go to the movies all the time, but then once I started having kids, like when
they take
little,
the movies away from you?
Yes. I have to watch Trolls all the time. Actually, Trolls is a really cute movie, and I am apparently Poppy, which makes total sense to me. I was watching the movie. Okay.
I have
Okay,
to see it at some
just
point.
between
You.
us. Yes. So my therapist was talking to me and my husband a couple weeks ago, and they were like talking about the Trolls movie and saying that I was Poppy and my husband was Branch. And then we watched the movie, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am Poppy,
Now I have
and
to
he
watch
is
the
totally
movie.
Branch.
I have to watch the
Like,
movie now.
she scrapbooks, she does scrapbooking cards, and then when you open them, they like are like, woo! and then like a couple seconds after the woo, it sprays glitter on you, and I'm like, this is me
That is
in
awesome.
animated form.
That is too awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Well,
would like it if you like Arthur Christmas, so you would
yes,
like
Arthur
it.
Christmas is awesome.
Yes. Jen.
Jean.
Oh, Jean Grey.
Yes.
Jean. You know, it was Jane, but the letters were mixed up. You know.
Okay, well, we probably should start wrapping this up. We're coming up on an hour. So
I was just getting comfortable. You guys should have seen me though before. Like, we were talking about the live, and I was like dancing around, and Jamie's like, Jen, calm down. Calm down. And I'm like, but I'm so excited. And then the camera went on, and I'm like, hi.
So
I'm still getting used to this.
if you want us to do some more, and I can talk Jen into it, let us know. Give us some comments. Let us know that you want to see more of these live streaming planning where we get a little bit of planning done, but more just talking and hanging out. Oh, you lost a sticker.
Yeah, this is my little pocket thingy.
My hobo has your sticker in that pocket thingy.
Aww.
So if you want to see more, just let us know. So kind of on a higher note, when you go to your local meetup, so there's some awesome PSA, right? The more you know. There are some awesome meetups around the country, like Go Wild, which I 100% firmly endorse. Love, you can sit with us. I will be, if I can make it to a Go Wild, I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. There's meetups like Sugary Gal in New York. Love her meetup too.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's other like OK Planner Crawl. Some of the things that we talked about a little while ago, places we're going. Those are the bigger kind of ticketed events. They last 1 to 2 days, and they're great to get together with a bunch of people from different areas of the country or even the world. I mean, Go Wild had, I don't even know how many international people.
I met a new best friend, and she's from Australia. She's in Australia.
Yes, I love her too.
She is amazing.
I love her too.
It's Sammy from Planners Anonymous. If you don't know her, you should totally get to know her. She's so sweet.
1,400 at Go. Yeah, 1,400 people at Go Wild.
Yeah.
So those meetups are great to go to. Lots of fun, meet lots of people, very little planning happening.
Don't bring your planners. You'll get like 50.
Don't bring planners. So those ones are awesome. We love them. But do your local ones. Those ones happen in your areas around you. They have the people that live right there, and you get a chance to meet people in your community, meet people that plan on a more regular basis, and you don't have to wait for the yearly Go Wild or the yearly Sugary Gal or any of that. Get to know those people that are in your community and having these. Most of them are free or very low cost. They usually charge, if they have to charge, they charge just what it costs them to get a space to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I haven't spent over $30.
Yeah,
for a meetup, and that included food too.
Yeah, and Jen has helped with some of the local Dallas meetups.
Mm-hmm.
What's the group?
Dallas Planner Society.
Yeah, so with the Dallas Planner Society, they do some local ones. Some of them are free, and some of them are low cost ticketed. The DFW Happy Planners has Tara and Leslie managing that one, and they do meetups every 2 weeks. So if you get a chance and you're interested in planning, get out there, meet these people. You'll find some people that you love. You might find a new BEC, a new Beck, but but
Just kidding. That was awesome.
but it could be a lot of fun. Huh? It can be a lot of fun, and oftentimes it's very much like this. It's people
Yeah.
talking to each other, getting like 4 stickers down, maybe writing one thing.
Lisa, how many people are you trying to find like space for? What size meetups are you trying to do? Because I don't know, like some restaurants have things like
Bathrooms,
we've had some meetups at IHOP.
30 to 40.
Okay.
I think Michael's also opens up their rooms
Yeah.
to groups. The library, I know.
Library, that's what I was
Yes.
gonna say. Check your local library. They might have some stuff. And I know like the libraries around us.
Or just fly to see your besties, JJ.
Yes, come see it.
Yes.
Some of the libraries around us have access to 3D printers.
Oh wow.
You can like test out 3D printers.
Wow.
I don't know.
I've never
I
heard
kind of
of
want to look into that.
That'd be cool. When we're there, it wasn't a problem.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
know that Leslie was coordinating one previously at her local library, and they had a room, and it would hold about 20 to 30 people, I think.
Yeah.
But people check with the people that are in your group. Sometimes they have access to spaces through their employment, through connections. So it's.
If anybody like apartment.
Yes.
Some apartments have things, or
yeah, a lot of apartments have like the meeting space that comes as a perk.
Neighborhood associations.
Mhm.
Sometimes they have clubhouses.
Yes.
But I don't know, like it depends whether or not they're able to be rented for free or checked out. Sometimes some places they just let you reserve it. Like, but I don't know.
Yeah, but those are some of the ideas on places you could meet up. But in general, get to know your community. You don't have to wait for a Go Wild to get together and enjoy meeting new people and enjoy time with people.
Yeah. And like Jamie and I mean, we talk a lot on the phone and stuff, but I don't know what I would do without her. I love hanging out with you. And that guy, they've kind of adopted me. When life gets too stressful with three little boys, I'm like, Jamie, can I come over for some quiet time?
So yes. Anyway, we probably should wrap this up. You guys we've been on here for about an hour, and I'm sure you don't want to hear us talk anymore. At least not today. And we're gonna finish filling in our planners a little bit.
Yes.
Because when we're talking, we don't fill them in.
Yeah, no, and that's the bad thing about me at planner meetups. A lot of times I'm just like chatty, and then I'm like, wait, I didn't even open my planner.
But I think that's the.
But that is the point.
Yeah,
and
that's the point.
It's great because I know like a lot of us struggle with anxiety issues and stuff, and having like a safe space. Like I feel like this is a safe space, and it's really great.
And you guys, you may not believe this, but honest, I'm an introvert. I have to force myself not to be the person sitting in the corner, just thumbing through my stuff. I have to force myself to like get out and talk to people because I have the anxiety issues.
Psych yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an extroverted introvert. I was more extroverted before I started having kids, and then I struggled a lot with postpartum, which we've talked about. But I kind of felt like after that, I didn't really know myself. And so I really pulled back and I became much more of an introvert. I always need to have relaxing time after I people anyway, even when I was more extroverted, but.
So thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Next Jen and Jamie therapy session.
So yeah, if you like it, let us know in the comments. We will, if you want, we can get back together and maybe make it a regular deal. Maybe.
That would be fun.
Yes. Okay. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.